All right, guys. We quick one. So let's discuss what happened during the NFP and why we are looking for a discounted price in gold. Right. So let's start with the economic calendar data that was released. Right. So we have average hour earnings, which is basically 8% less than previous, right? So the forecast was actually what was given previous. So we were not interested in what was forecast. We were interested in what data was released the last time and the data that came out this time. So all these data right here, for me, um, they don't hold weight. For me, it doesn't hold weight. So I probably would not really bother about that. So, and I've also pointed that out that I'm not interested in all these data. I'm only interested in these data, right? And I'm also interested in this data, right? So since this data does not get released until you don't have the figures of this data until the release, so it's not important that these numbers are considered. You only see them on the charts. So if you understand what I mean, so it makes you should understand better. All right. So basically, right now we're looking into what was released. This was bad for the dollar. Okay. Okay. And on NFP, basically we have this good for the dollar. It's above um, previous, which is better. All right. We are not concerned whether it's above the forecast. It's not important. As long as it's above the previous, that's fine. Right. And these unemployment rates also say is basically also above previous, which is nice. All right. So, and that's what we want to stick with. All right. So let's see what we have on the chart, right? So basically, this is what I'm really looking at on the 1 hour time frame after price really rallied up nicely, all right? So we tend to see some push off and some slack back. So if I move these a little bit, let's clean up this up and yeah, so practically will be in this range. Say it's now in this range for us. Say right now, this more of a shoulder, this more of an head, right? This is more of a second shoulder that should be showing up basically. So, and why was I looking for a discount? I want proper respect to this level. Yeah, we are showing some sense of buyer's involvement, which is pretty much interesting to note. All right, so but it will be nice to see price really drop down and really retest this level before we see price finally push up. Okay, so which is basically what I'm looking out for. All right, we got into this trade, had some small profits. I moved my stop, eventually knocked out. Each time I try getting in, and I get knocked out. Why? Because I was going in on the buyer's market. I should have gone in right here, which would have been better to see the seller step in and I'm buying from the buyer. But right now, I was actually buying from this buyer's move. And each time, because I want to secure my trade, I move my stops to break even, and each time price knocked me out. So I really retired back from all this move and expect some sense of move again. So right now I'm looking forward to joining the buys right here. So, but then I will need the sellers to really step in. So, and I haven't seen NFP coming in. It will be nice to see NFP push into that level to complete that head and shoulder formation we are looking out for. And not only that, also looking at if we're going to get a discount, what are the levels to look out for? So, and this is the first thing, all right? So we're probably looking out for a level of looking out for X61 0.61.618 Fibonacci retracement level, which will be really confirming this trend line, which is going to be my first take. Video right here, we have this trend line, and it will be nice to see price really rally into this level. And should in case this level bridge, what should be my next opportunity to really fake out this nice profit that is running down? And this is what I looked out for. If I am picking my overall move to the upside, I'll be looking out for a 61.8 retracement level into this range that we are looking out for. And that would be pretty nice to see, right? That would be pretty nice to see where I'm looking out for my buys to step in, or price will really drop down, and price will go back in. So maybe price drops and we see a shoot up, or price drops into that 61.8 and eventually value to the upside. So that's going to be my take, and that's what I'm going to be looking out for on gold right now. So, and if I'm also looking at this stochastic, all right, a RSI basically, so you probably might want to see a stochastic. So it's really showing more of the levels. So, and my formation into what I'm looking at was really nice to see price rally back to the downside and pick up again. So, but that's not really scarce for me. What I'm looking out for right now is I'm looking for more discount in price down to that level, confirm this shoulder right here. So let me make this a little more better right here. So okay, so right here, this area will be shoulder. This whole area right here is going to be the head, and this area right here is going to be a second shoulder. So that will make a lot of sense. So that's what I'm going to be looking out for, basically on gold in general. So I hope you guys are enjoying your trades and you learning and you also making profit. That's the beauty of this. Thank you very much, guys. We will see you later on in the God bless.